Mommy shark, do 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 do. Mommy shark, do 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 do. Mommy shark.
Daddy shark.
What is going on, Strasburg High? Welcome to episode 9 of the Silver Spike Podcast, celebrating the joining of the Transcontinental Railroad. We're your hosts. I'm Mitch.
I'm Jonah.
And I'm Jacob.
It is fantastic to have you here today. Today is Monday, November 11th, 2019. Hope you're all having a great Monday and a fabulous start to your week. So today is Veterans Day. So it is the day to honor all veterans, either currently enrolled in the military or who have retired from the military, and from all branches of the military. So today is a day in which we give thanks. Well, we should give thanks all days, 365 days a year, but this is the day in which we really say thanks. So if you see a veteran today at such as the Veterans Day Assembly, the veterans just say thank you. They'll really appreciate that. And to all the veterans who are out there and listening, thank you for what you do. Thank you for protecting our country. Thank you for your service. So what school events are going on this week?
I have finally learned that the school website is apparently blocked under school Wi-Fi, which is why I've been unable to get school events while at school. So, I don't know. Please fix this. But in other news, playoffs happened over the weekend for football, and that's actually all I know because, yet again,
We be Sedibo. So world events are going on right now. One of the biggest events that just happened was the Colorado elections. There was a ballot that was released for the residents of Colorado to vote on several bills and several proposal ideas. So what were the bills that were on the ballot for the Colorado elections?
actually for Colorado there were only...
Hi.
Hello. So actually for Colorado there were only 2 ballot measures this year. Proposition CC, which would allow the government to retain any excess revenue that they got from taxes if they accidentally overdraft. The benefits of this being that they don't have to spend a bunch of money mailing you your money back. And of course the downside is you don't get your money back. But that one was shot down, so it doesn't matter whether you like it or not because it didn't happen. And then the other one is Proposition DD, and this would be to allow a sports betting tax. And that one did pass. Closer to home, we had the bill to basically expand the school a whole bunch. Benefits being the school got better stuff, and the downside, of course, being it costs a lot of money, but that one also did not pass. So what do you guys think about this?
The voter turnout, honestly, was pretty sad. I think it was only 30% of Coloradans actually voted. So I think if you have the right to vote, don't take it for granted and do it.
To me, I think that's really sad. 30% of the entire state of Colorado, which is around, I think it's over 5 million people, voted. Only 30%. And in Strasburg, only 25% voted for the bill. So pretty much all these bills were either shot down or got voted in unanimously. And one bill that I kind of question a little bit, which I find kind of interesting, was the sports betting bill. Everything failed. The school bond failed. The other bill you mentioned failed, but the sports betting passed. And if you don't know what that means and what it is people are able to bet and gamble on sports games. Either it's like professional league like NFL or baseball or basketball, or even like college sports, or even high school sports. There's an app you download on your phone that allows you to bet on sports and pretty much gamble. So someone can come to the Strasburg High School football game for playoffs or for the state championship, and they can bet whether we will win or not. And people can gamble like that. So I'm not a huge should I not? I shouldn't state my opinion.
No.
Okay. So I find it interesting that it passed. I thought it would be pretty close. I thought it would lose, but it ended up passing. and hopefully, the money that it will raise will hopefully go to something and go to a cause that is worth the money. So yeah, we will give you updates on what happens in the near future with this bill and the other bills that have been passed and are failed, and how they will affect the Colorado residents.
Alright guys, welcome to this week's edition of Pop News, where we talk about things that are popping up in the news. So if you're not aware already, the 2019 World Series has officially finished now, and the Washington Nationals are world champs this year. And if you're wondering about our weird intro, well, here's the story. So, Washington Nationals fans are actually really into Baby Shark. And we'll provide a video right here to show you the Nationals walking in to Washington, D.C. before President Trump's speech about them. And we are back. So yeah, Baby Shark's a very powerful song.
Yeah, very
As
powerful
you can
little
see,
tune.
it's a very powerful little tune, to quote President Trump there. And as he also stated before, another interesting fact, the only other time Washington, D.C. actually won World Series was in 1924, I believe, under President Calvin Coolidge. Also, another fun fact, Washington Nationals used to be the Montreal Expos. And they weren't very popular, so they got changed. So it's nice to see they're getting a lot of attention, and they have a unique fan base and just kind of a unique walk-up song with Baby Shark. And yeah, we have yet to see what this powerful little tune can do in the future.
So, Baby Shark, very moving, very powerful, very underrated. If you haven't listened to it, I highly recommend you listening to it. It will motivate you to strive for excellence academically and, athletically. So, yeah, it's pretty cool that we won, and then they were invited to the White House. It seemed like they were in pretty good hands. President Trump seemed like a pretty good host, and yeah, it seemed like they had a pretty good time there, and they jammed out to Baby Shark. So, that's all that matters. Baby Shark, amazing song, absolutely amazing. That is all we have for this week. If you watched all the way to the end, thank you. Really appreciate it. Thank you for almost 300 views.
Wow, that's a lot.
That is a lot. So, yeah, I hope you all have a good start to your week, and hopefully you all have a fantastic week overall. Don't forget to thank all veterans and current military members this Monday, and really every single day of the year. They deserve our thanks because they fought for us. And remember to keep those grades up, and we will see you next time. Silver Spike, out.